Alright, what's happening, guys? Try back again, here to bring you another video. This one's going to be doing another video discussion for The Walking Dead Season 3. Yesterday we did the death of, actually spoilers before I go any further. Yesterday we did the death of T-Dog discussion. Today we're going to do the death of Lori discussion. Each time a character dies in The Walking Dead, I like to do videos discussing it, getting to hear what you guys think about it, whether or not you like the death or if you didn't like the death. So just like the T-Dog video, if you liked the death of Lori, thumbs up. If you didn't like it, thumbs down. Alright, so I'll start off this video by saying that overall I did like the death of Lori. And the best thing about it, I think, was how unpredictable it was. To me, I never thought that they would kill her in that episode. You know, I mean, it seems to me like a no-brainer that if you're going to do it, you either do it in a season premiere or you do it in a season finale or mid-season finale, but I would never expect them to do it in a regular episode of the season. It made it feel very unformulaic by doing so, because if you think about Season 2, all the big events happened near the season finale with a couple of deaths that were there, or like at the beginning, which was pretty exciting, and in the middle, right before the season break. Aside from that, there was a lot of episodes in there where, in terms of like character deaths or damage or big things like that, not too much really happened to any of the characters. Everybody was pretty much okay, which made it seem very formulaic. This season, they broke that, whereas in the season premiere, obviously Herschel gets bit, so that's exciting. So that's a good thing to have in there. And then, you know, a couple episodes later, we got a few other things happening, really exciting stuff. And then, boom, out of nowhere, you get two character deaths in the same episode. I just never thought we would see something like that happen. Just didn't think it would happen. Especially one of those characters being a Lori, because I don't view her death as like a light thing. When that happens in the story changes completely, because now you have the protagonist, Rick, just like in the comic book series, where it's so interesting to find out what is he going to be like now that Lori's dead, because he was that family man who was trying to protect his family, who was, you know, what he told Merle on the roof, all I am anymore, is a man looking for his family. You know, he's trying to protect them, and that's the reason why he does everything he does. You know, when he killed Thomas earlier on in the season, you know, he talks to Lori about it first and gets her thoughts on it, and, you know, kind of, I'm sure in his mind that was some of his motivation to go ahead and do that, you know, and same thing with Shane, obviously. The whole situation with Shane was because to be with her, basically, and to protect her and Carl. And you know, like, you think about it, like, just let's see, that happens, and then like what, 4 or 5 episodes later, boom, she dies too. Even though there was a time skip in between, so it's kind of, for us as viewers, it feels that way, but it's not exactly. But it's interesting to hear what's gonna happen with Rick and how he's gonna feel now that she's a goner, you know. And the way she went out too, I thought was actually pretty good compared to the comic book series. In the comic book series, when the governor attacks the prison and she gets blown away, it's one of like the most like traumatic, like tragic things. Like, my jaw was just on the floor the whole issue. Like, when I turned that page, I was just like blown away. I couldn't believe that they went that route and had her just get blown away like that. This kind of a death is, I want to say, it's almost like cleaner, you know. It feels a little bit more just. I mean, obviously dying in childbirth is not just, but it's better than getting your face blown apart, or your stomach and your body blown apart by, you know, an attacking group while you're carrying a baby and it dying too, or something happening to it, who knows. Also, too, that's another interesting element, is that you have the baby there now. And, I mean, who's going to look after that? Obviously, Rick's got to be the leader, so he's not going to be entirely looking after that, after the baby. They haven't even named it yet, as far as we know. So that should come pretty soon, and maybe Maggie will take care of it, or Beth, or somebody like that, while Rick is off being a leader and doing his stuff. So I do like the death of Lori at this point. I definitely think it could have been a season finale type thing, and it still would have shocked people in the season finale. But it was really shocking here too. It's almost like whenever you see Greg Nicotero directing an episode, you know somebody's going to die, and it's going to be gory, because they seem to always put him on as soon as it's like some shit's going to go down. So from now on in my predictions, I'm always going to look who's directing it. If it's Greg Nicotero, then you know some shit's going to go down. Somebody's getting ripped apart or something. He's the guy who does the makeup effects, for those of you guys who don't know. One of the best makeup artists probably in the history of movies, television, all that kind of stuff. So good stuff. Also, she's a bitch. She was a bitch all the way through. I mean, you know, and she didn't really do anything. Like, what did she do in the series that was useful? She recently gave Herschel mouth to mouth. That was probably the most useful thing she's done. I mean, she shot a couple walkers. That's really it, man. That's it. So yeah, I mean, and also too that Rick's going to become a different character now that he doesn't have her. You know, he's going to be probably more badass. He's going to care less. He's not going to be, you know, maybe as good a role model for Carl. And he's just going to be a more badass character. It's going to be a lot of fun to see Andrew Lincoln's performance as he goes through some crazy shit, which makes it again even more interesting. So I did like the death. I thought it was good. It was really sad when it happened and shocking. But now that I've had a few days to think about it, I absolutely loved it. Thought it was a great death. And got people talking about the show. You know, I mean, maybe people, they watch the season premiere, they watch a couple episodes, they fizzle out. Now, I guarantee you they're going to be hooked on it. They're not going to be fizzling out at all. You know, in terms of comic book death versus television series death, I like the television series death better. Thought it was better. And also what it does to Carl, too. You know, Carl's got to become a super badass now. I mean, the dude just shot down his own mom, or seemingly did so. We'll find out soon if that's true. But, I mean, if he can do that, there's really, you know, there's almost nothing the guy would do. I mean, Shane will be nothing compared to what Carl will probably turn into in the future, which is also extremely interesting. Anyway, that's really all I got to say about it. Don't want to make it too long, guys. That's it for this video. I'll see you tomorrow. This is Trev saying peace.